The EU is weighing how to fund a massive 2-year support plan for Ukraine as U.S. aid recedes. Leaders are caught between new debt and a risky push to tap frozen Russian assets, a standoff loaded with political, legal, and financial risks on all sides. NTD international correspondent David Revez reports.
The European Union is racing to find a way to fund a massive $155 billion package to keep Ukraine's army fighting and its economy afloat through 2026-2027 as US aid recedes. In a letter to EU leaders, Ursula von der Leyen laid out the bloc's limited choices: raise new debt, either nationally or collectively, or move ahead with the idea of using Russian sovereign assets frozen in Europe. The core idea is a reparation loan built on frozen Russian central bank assets held mainly at Euroclear in Belgium. According to policy analyst Philippe Murer, this would trigger major legal, financial and political concerns.
If we were to use the assets Russia has put into Europe, this would send a signal to all countries in the world that Europe is capable of stealing money from another state if they are in disagreement with them. The outcome would be that other states will no longer place their money in Europe, which will cause us very serious problems. So it's quite simply theft, and it would be extremely damaging to Europe.
The idea has been coldly welcomed in Belgium, which hosts most of the $230 billion in Russian assets, and says it is being asked to shoulder all the legal exposure. The alternative options, fresh national grants or joint EU borrowing, have also sparked backlash. Hungarian President Viktor Orbán said in an interview that supporting Ukraine kills the EU economically, financially, and is just crazy. Murer agrees with this view.
EU leaders say that Russia is unable to make progress in Ukraine, yet they say that they are making progress, albeit slowly, but that they are going to invade the whole country. I think it is in our best interest to reopen relations with Russia and find a solution, because the longer the war in Ukraine continues, the more the Ukrainian people are being killed. We must find a formula for peace.
Leaders will have to settle the question at the decisive meeting scheduled in December.